The distress beacon was supposed to reach the Galactic Peace Corps. Instead, it reached Earth. The mining colony on Epsilon 7 had been under siege for 3 days. The Krell raiders, brutal, efficient, merciless, had already taken the outer settlements. 200 colonists were trapped in the central habitat, life support failing, security forces overwhelmed. Administrator Ivan Tao sent the emergency broadcast on all frequencies, praying someone would respond before the final breach. Someone did. The response came in a language the translators struggled with. Sit tight. Cavalry's coming. 12 hours later, a single ship dropped out of FTL. Not a peacekeeping vessel. Not a military dreadnought. A human cargo hauler called Murphy's Law, retrofitted with what looked like improvised armor plating and weapons that violated at least 6 treaties. The Krell commander laughed when he saw it. One ship against his fleet of 20 raiders. He stopped laughing when the cargo bay doors opened. What emerged wasn't an army. It was 43 humans, miners, haulers, station workers, wearing mismatched armor and carrying weapons that ranged from military-grade rifles to what appeared to be a modified mining drill. "This is Captain Rodriguez of the Murphy's Law." A voice crackled across all channels. "You have 30 seconds to leave this system." The Krell commander sneered. "Or what, Deathworlder? Or we stop asking nicely." The Krell opened fire. What happened next would be studied in military academies for decades. The humans didn't retreat, didn't take cover. They scattered into the colony's infrastructure, ventilation shafts, maintenance tunnels, service corridors, and disappeared like ghosts. Then the ambushes began. Krell squads found themselves fighting enemies who appeared from nowhere, struck with terrifying efficiency, and vanished before reinforcements arrived. Humans who shrugged off injuries that should have been incapacitating, who turned the colony itself into a weapon, rigging doors to explosive traps, rerouting power conduits into makeshift tasers, using pressure valves as projectile launchers. The Krell had superior numbers, better equipment, military training. The humans had desperation, creativity, and absolute refusal to lose. 6 hours later, the Krell commander sent a retreat signal. His forces had suffered 60% casualties. The humans had suffered, none fatal. Injured? Yes. Down? Temporarily. But none stopped fighting. As the raiders fled, Captain Rodriguez stood in the colony's command center, bleeding from a dozen wounds, calmly drinking coffee from a dented mug. "You called the wrong species," Administrator Ivantal whispered. "The Peace Corps would have negotiated." Rodriguez smiled grimly. "Yeah, but you called us. We don't negotiate with raiders." She gestured to her crew, who were already helping repair the habitat while medics treated their wounds. "We protect what needs protecting." "But why? We're not your colony. Not your responsibility. Someone sent an SOS. That makes it our responsibility." Rodriguez set down her mug. "That's the thing about Deathworlders, Administrator. We evolved learning that when someone's in trouble, you help. Because someday, you might be the one who needs help." The grateful colonists tried to pay them. The humans refused. Try to honor them. They said they were just passing through. 3 months later, Krell raids in that sector had dropped to 0. Word had spread. Humans had claimed protective watch over Epsilon 7. The Galactic Peace Corps filed an official complaint about Earth's response was simple. We weren't military. We were neighbors. The complaint was quietly withdrawn. The galaxy learned a valuable lesson that day. Never send a distress call unless you're ready for the response. Because if Deathworlders answer, they don't come to negotiate. They come to win. Retriclod can make mistakes. Please double-check responses.